Transmission remains one of the key components in the electricity value chain, and in order to provide for an adequate and reliable transmission system, Eskom says it plans to increase the transmission infrastructure by approximately 4,800 kilometers of extra high voltage lines over the next 10 years. But significant investment needs to be made in the renewal of existing transmission substations and lines.
There are a number of areas where we need to reinforce the network in order to comply with the grid code. There are reinforcements that we need to make because you will recall that in the last few weeks the integrated resources plan was promulgated, and what that plan indicates is new generation that will be coming on stream in the country. What this plan does is to say where is that generation located and how do we connect it into the system so that it can be delivered to households and industry across the country.
Scheepers says vandalism and interference of the infrastructure is of great concern.
As recent as about 2-3 months back, we had a huge pylon that collapsed near Princess Substation, which is near Roodepoort on the West Rand. And that has a huge impact in that impact could in fact take out power for the whole of Roodepoort and Krugersdorp and parts of Soweto. So transmission is very critical in that it's bulk power. So when you have a major problem at transmission, you affect a town, a city, or even a province. So we actually need that infrastructure to be safeguarded, and that if people see something not going well, they should inform the police.
Earlier this week, government resolved to separate transmission, generation and distribution divisions within Eskom. Minister of Public Enterprises Pravin Gordhan says the transmission entity will foster a competitive market and encourage the use of diverse sources of energy. Diabo Seto, SABC News, Johannesburg.